Be sure to check out FIFAcoinsonline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins from a place you know that you can trust. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to Swansea City Career Mode episode 4. I told you I was going to keep this busy and keep doing this as often as possible, and I've kept my word. We have done one of these every other day. I might even do one tomorrow as well because I just feel like treating you guys, because the support you are showing on these series is absolutely fantastic. We're not getting home run incredible views, but we are getting a lot of likes, and please continue to do so because it just gives me so much confidence and makes me really want to do this series. So the more support and more likes and more comments and stuff you give me, and the more tweets and everything, really is appreciated. So yeah, keep guiding me along the way through this, guys, and keep giving me as much help and as much guidance as possible because it really does help me. So as you will see at the start, we put in an offer for Danilo. We had our offer of Caceres rejected, and we still urgently need a right back. Angel Rangel is just not doing it for us, and we're doing all we can to try and pick someone up. So as you see here, the offer that we made for Danilo was not accepted, and what I did, I went and adjusted my budget so that we could put it up to, I think it was 9 mil in the end, yeah, and also have Angel Rangel as the exchange guy as well. So basically, I want to be, I don't need Angel Rangel. We've got like some young, fresh blood for cover and stuff like that. So Angel Rangel can go. We can have Danilo as the main guy, and then we can have, it's Curtis Obeng. His name is Curtis, so he must be good, as our young cover that will gain experience when we need him. And yeah, so we are still playing on world class at this point. We haven't knocked it down yet. We're coming, firstly, we put in our contract offer for Danilo. I bumped it up a little bit to 30k because I just wanted to get it over and done with. I gave him a 4-year contract, and I gave him important first team player like he already has. And yeah, we have our game up against West Ham coming up very shortly. We have one more thing, I believe, with Danilo. First, yeah, there we go. His contract offer is accepted. So we go and accept the deal and confirm, and we pick him up. That means Angel Rangel's on the way out, so we'll get a little bit of money back from not having to pay his wages anymore. But that is basically it. We're almost done with our transfers now for this window. Of course, we will be continuing in January, trying to pick up all we can. But this is basically the team that we are left with. I paused the screen, I think. Maybe I don't, but I might pause it in a second. We basically have Danilo, Nastasic, Kulka, Shaw as the back four, Dyer right wing, right mid, De Guzman centre mid, and Sterling left mid, and then Coutinho and Adrian are our two cams, and then I can't remember if we went for Ibarbo or Michu as our striker. But as I mentioned in the last episode, when I play World Class on Career Mode, I don't do well, because when I play Career Mode, I don't like to concentrate on the game. I like to just listen to music. I like to be in a Skype call. I like to listen to podcasts, and I don't concentrate on the game. And that meant we had another absolute fail of a match this time up against West Ham. I think it will end up being our second consecutive 3-0 loss. They did score some nice goals, some stuff that I couldn't really do a lot about, but they were definitely the better team. So I was a bit disappointed to have the 3-0 loss, but we had to pick ourselves up after this game. We ignored how badly we did in the first 2 league games, and we just got to pick ourselves up for the cup and sort out our league form in the upcoming games. So as this slowly winds down, somehow Andy Carroll managed to get 2 goals. I don't think he's ever done that in his career, and Mark Noble got their 3rd. So we're coming up towards a pretty important Capital One Cup game up against Cheltenham. We need a good cup run this year to try and get a good amount of money, build it up again for next season. And as you'll see, I'm skipping it as much there. A player actually pops up and says, I'd like you to rotate the squad because I'd like to play. It pops up for like half a second here before I get rid of it. Henry Jones. And I completely forgot when picking the team. I did rotate the squad a bit, but not to the point of bringing in youth. I didn't want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I just bought on some of our subs. We played Ibarbo, we played Britain, we played Zuma, we played Obeng at right back, yep, that's it, and we played Lamar at left mid. So we basically kept in Dyer, Kulka, Shaw, Coutinho, Adrian, and Ibarbo. Oh, and the goalie. So we basically replaced 4 or 5, maybe 6 players there, but we also had some other ones on the bench like Key that I planned on bringing on later into the game, and it didn't take us long, just 12 minutes for us finally to get a goal. I think this might be our first goal for the team in 3 games where I've been actually controlling it, and it was Nathan Dyer picking up the goal there. A lovely little finish across the face of the goalie after a nice through ball. But then 33 minutes in, Mohamed ran down the wing for them, managed to easily beat my defender and cross it in onto the head of Benson. That's a bit of a name for a dog. Cross it into the head of Benson, and he whacked it into the back of the net. Raphael did not really do a lot for us there. Was no help at all. And that meant we were going in at half-time at 1-1, and we had a bit of a scare. 77 minutes in, they actually pulled the lead. John Taylor, I believe that is, ex-Shrewsbury man, managed to get them a 2-1 lead. And I started to panic, but I thought, right, we can't lose this. We got to play serious. We played the ball to Barbo. Smack absolutely whacked it into the back of the net. So far, he has been playing better than Michu. Maybe he deserves his own little chance in the team. I'm not sure. But we played the ball out there to Barbo from Adrian. And then the ball came back to Adrian. I was desperate for a win. He tapped it into the back of the net. Bit of a tramp goal. But you've got to do what you've got to do when you need to win. And that meant we won it 3-2. I didn't care about how we won it as long as we won it and got through. We weren't having the best of times. And hopefully now we can come out in a bit of a better state, because we are currently bottom of the league, 2 games in without a single point, which is not so great. But as we go into transfer deadline day now, we don't really have any interest in picking up any players, so there's not really a lot that goes on now. Player returns from injury, I think we might get a loan offer, but I have no intention of picking anyone up, so I will fast forward this now. And what I will say is thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Once again, if you could show your support, that would be just monumentous. Really helpful, guys. Means a lot to me. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will be making a playlist for all this, so if you do click below, you can see a playlist to check out the previous episodes of the Swansea City career mode, and you can watch all the way through it if you want to. Thanks again for watching, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like if you haven't already, and on the screen now you can click to watch the previous episode of Swansea City career mode, and you can also on the right check out my latest upload to this channel. Thank you very much again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.